Hi, I'm Zachary Morgan. I'm the shop manager and fleet manager here at Lovett, and I wanted to introduce you to our new foremost rival T7 vacuum truck. We have invested in this truck for a number of reasons that I want to tell you about. One is accessibility. This truck is 8 feet shorter than any other truck in our fleet, which will allow us to get into apartment complexes, care centers, hospitals, any of those areas that are hard to fit a traditional vac truck. This is going to get there no problem. There's a lot of issues with that with larger trucks, fitting in and out of tight spaces. That's where we're improving our mobility with this truck. So one thing this truck does have is a onboard air compressor by Van Air. This allows us to do a air pneumatic dig, which is a way to dig in sensitive areas and not introduce more water into the ground, which can disperse chemicals or any other problems. Or if you have telecom lines or something like that, this will allow us to break up that soil and get it out of there for you without introducing water. We'll come around to the other side and we'll go over a few of the other neat features that this truck has. One is the 450,000 BTU boiler system. What this actually allows us to do is heat up the water that we're using through the pressure washing system to break down the soil quicker so that the vac truck can pick it up. This basically just means increased efficiency, which is a lower cost on your end. These trucks are usually billed by the hour, so the more work we can get done for you, the more cost effective that work is to have done. So this will heat up the water anywhere between 90 and 150 degrees. If it happens to be frozen ground, this will be nearly 50% faster than your regular pressure wash system. In this compartment here, you'll see we have the air reel for the pneumatic dig system I mentioned earlier. We have 50 feet of reach on this. The next thing is just, fully stocked tool cabinet with this truck. So we have the air wand, all of your different digging wands, oscillating tips to help break up the surface quickly. All of this stuff is designed for efficiency with this truck. The other thing that you get with this versus a lot of other brands is a rear mounted turret. So this truck has 340 degree of boom mobility. It can basically go from right next to the truck on this side all the way around to that part of the truck on the other side, which is a huge benefit. We don't have to move the truck around and reposition a lot. And we have 30 feet of boom flexibility. So we can go from the side of the truck out to a 30-foot boom length, which means we're not parking in your grass. We're able to park on the street, or maybe you have multiple digs in one site. That's less time of us moving this truck around and more time where we're actually digging. One of the things that's a little bit unique on this truck is it has a 4-way valve here that allows us to divert pressure from this blower unit to the tank. And that's what we call a pressure off system. So when we fill this truck up and we have to go to the dump, this allows us to expel that material under pressure, which saves a huge amount of time. That means we're not spending an hour at the dump cleaning the truck. We're in and out of there quickly and back on your job site. The entire blower unit is inside of a box, and it's very well muffled. So over a lot of other vehicles that you might have out on your job site or in your apartment complex, this one's gonna be a lot less disturbance to your customers and your renters. Everything from the vacuum control to the water pressure is on a wireless pendant. This allows a single operator to be able to operate the truck on his own by having this on a lanyard. It means we have less manpower out there, especially if we're doing long digs. He's able to start and stop the vac, adjust water pressure, shut down the truck, anything he needs to do wirelessly from this pendant. The rival T7 gets its name because it has a 7-yard debris tank. That means it can hold 7 yards of dirt, debris, and water that's used to break down that material.
Our specialized vac truck equipment provides more flexibility and efficiency on your job site. We use heated water and air digging to work faster while protecting your underground utilities. This technology allows us to handle complex projects with less noise and more precision. Let's get your project started. Call 503-737-8423.